Well, hello, hello, hello. It is time to make art with Mrs. M. Today, I'm going to show you how to make a still life, like this basket of fruit sitting on a table, waiting for somebody who needs a healthy snack. Let's get started. On a piece of paper that's turned horizontally, sideways like that, the long way, I'm going to start first by drawing the top of the bowl. It's a slightly curved line. Now I'll add the sides that curve in slightly. And then I will connect those with another slightly curved line for the bottom of the bowl or basket. Now, I might be going kind of fast for you. You can always pause this video so that you can catch up with me as my fingers fly across the page. All right, this is sitting on a table. I'm going to start by drawing a line to represent where the table is. From the side of the basket to the edge of my paper with an imaginary line drawn through with my other finger, I connect the other side. So that line represents where this basket is sitting on the table. Good. Okay. Before we get started adding fruit inside, I'm going to add a piece of fruit right here. I think I'm going to add a pear. That looks sort of like the letter C, doesn't it? Oh, yes, it does. And then back this way, I'm going to draw something that looks like a backwards letter C, or where the round part of a D is. And then I'm going to connect those with a curved line that curves the opposite way in like that. So if you're drawing with pencil, you can make some erasing marks if you need to. I'm going to add a stem with two lines. Little curve and two lines. Good. Now let's add some fruit to the basket. I like apples and oranges. I like to see those in a basket. Maybe bananas. But you might think of some other fruits you want to add to your basket, and that's fine. But I'll start with an apple right in the middle with this line that starts on the edge and ends on the edge to give the illusion that the apple is inside the basket. Right beside the apple, I'm going to draw an orange right there to the edge. Oh, there's the details that say, this is an orange. I'm not going to add the stem on my apple yet because I have a feeling I want to draw some things behind it and I don't want it to get in the way. Okay, let's do another pear. And another orange. So this orange is behind the pear and the apple. A banana would be a really good addition to this. You could make a nice fruit salad. I'm going to make the banana curve up almost to the top of the page. I'm trying to use as much of this piece of paper as I can. Fill it up, fill the space. I go over and down. That looks sort of like a rectangle shape. But then when I curve out like so, like that. Good. Very good. Next, I'm going to add another couple of pieces of fruit back here. So let's do another apple. This time I'm going ahead and add a stem. And I'm going to make another orange. Facing that direction. Now for this apple, you might want to go in and erase some lines here, but I'm just going to make my stem right there on the apple. This was an orange. Very good. Now the basket I want to make is sort of involved because it's a woven basket. I'm going to show you this real quick. The thing that I do first is I make 2 lines together. Looks like the number 11. Leave a space. And then I leave another space. And I try to make these 2 spaces equal. And do it again. And do it again. Good. The next thing I'll do is make a line that goes through close to the bottom of those. Like it's going behind all the way across. Almost look like belt loops with the belt going through. Good. Now, in the middle, in between these pairs of lines, I'm going to add another pair going down in between each of them. So can you see the pattern that's forming? And I'm going to do that step again where it goes across near the bottom. Good. And let's do it one last time. Notice that I'm lining them up with the ones that are just above here, but it's also right in the middle in between these pairs here. And I'm going to go near the bottom, but not all the way to the bottom with all of those. Okay, and the last step is to make a line that goes across the absolute bottom of the first row of vertical lines that we drew going down. And we're going across, 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 across. It's starting to come together. It looks more like a woven basket. And then I do again, across, and touch the bottoms of those little lines there. Carefully, carefully. Boom. You just made a basket of fruit that has a woven texture. Add details as you like. I wouldn't add anything behind here. Keep it simple. Make the coloring lovely, and you'll have a wonderful still life of your own. I think art makes you smart. Practice drawing still lifes. You can set up an object at home, look at it with your own eyes, or you can practice doing it this way. The main thing that we learned today is how objects that are in front and overlap other objects, how they look in a drawing. We just didn't draw a bunch of fruit side by side by side. They're in a basket. Some are in front of the others, beside one another, inside a basket. This was fun. Come back and see me again, and we'll make more art together.